So trade processing, so that we work for private equity funds,
hedge funds,
and hedge funds. So I gave you the names of funds as well. So for example, so you can refer those names, okay?
okay, sir.
So here you would see under hedge funds, portfolio, portfolio number or funds. Let's say portfolio ABCD. Because under portfolio, so that as a processor, we booked the trades. We book buy and sell. Let's say portfolio portfolio CD1. So here also same buy and sell. So it's a daily activity, right? So you would see 100 portfolio, 200 portfolios, 300 portfolios, because fund managers, so when they buy or sell something, so we received data in Excel, right? Data in Excel. And as a processor, what we want is trade date, settlement date, quantity, par amount, par means principal,
Recommended.
then price, right? Currency, then security description, security descriptions, IZ. So without this, a counterparty name, or maybe exchange name. So without this, you cannot book the trades. Correct. So this is a key information that we required. Without this, you cannot book the trades. And same portfolios which you would see under, let's say, P multi fund, P ABCD fund. These are the funds. Same activities. Buy, sell, buy and sell. But the important here is under private equity, we most of the instrument which we see, those would be instruments are very important. Okay, very means very important. Term loan, ABS, MBS. So we received data for term loans, ABS and MBS under private equity, and we booked the trades on T plus 1 day basis. Any doubt, any question so far? And here instrument, most of the instrument would be derivatives, equity, and similar kind of loans, ABS, MBS, mixed instrument, which you would say, apart from derivatives and equity, right? And same pattern we follow. If something traded on Friday, then we book that trades. We receive data overnight or Monday morning. So once you receive, you can book the trades on T plus one and send the confirmation to the NAV table. NAV means net asset value table. NAV table. Confirmation. Any doubt, any question so far?
No, sir.
No, right?
No. Yes.
So if someone asks you question like what you're doing exactly in your process, so you should explain like on a daily basis we received a request in a blotter like in an Excel sheet where you need to book the trades for a particular security. So my job is, so we basically perform the trade processing activity for equity, term loans, ABS, MBS, preference equity, right, or bonds. So we receive data in an Excel sheet. So once we received it, so we verify the data with the middle office data. We also, because we receive two sheets, and I'm a part of back office operations. Right, I'm a part of back office operations. Back office operations, and so my job is to verify the data with the middle office data in Excel sheet, and if it is matched, then we record the data in internal accounting system. In internal accounting system. Back office operations, right? So here, once you receive data, so your responsibility is to create the records. Create the record, it means, so just search with same process flow you can follow. Search with ISIN, so means enter the ISIN in system. If it is ISIN for, it's a very important one. ISIN for equity, bonds, ABS, MBS, and preference equity. Don't miss this process flow. Again, I'm reiterating. Okay, if you miss, then nobody can save it.
Okay.
Because kind of this detail, see, my job is like I'll do it once, twice, but on the same topic, if you ask me multiple times and if you don't write anything from your end, then that won't help at all. Search the in a system, in accounting system. So once you received Excel sheet, your job is like to search with ISIN or Bloomberg IDs as well. If the ISIN is not provided, then you can check with the Bloomberg IDs. Bloomberg IDs, it means, so it's a platform where you can check the information. And if someone asks it, so do you have access of Bloomberg? Say it no. So we don't have access. So whenever we require information about the Bloomberg, then we just request it to the client and client provide that IGN or any security ID if you're looking for, so that the client provide to us. Okay, and apart from that, for loans, if you have any loan instruments like term loan, revolver credit and all, so for that, so it will have a LX ID. LX ID for loans. Sometime they can, I'll send you the LX ID for example, so you can refer that, and I'll also send you the IGN. Okay, you can refer that, but important is you should know it. Okay, search with IGN. Then you can so after search, select select fund number. Why fund number or portfolio name? Fund number or name, right? Why? Because fund managers in this example, first slide, if you see, fund managers, they buy and sell the securities under different portfolio. So when they buy and sell the securities under different portfolio, so it's your responsibility to check that portfolio, because in Excel sheet we received fund number as well. So fund managers, they have processed the securities under this fund or that fund or XYZ funds, right? So we received that. It's not a difficult task. So once you received, then select the fund number in your system and go inside, select select instrument type, instrument instrument type, select instrument type. So once you select the instrument type, then create the record. Create the record. So how you can create the record? So what data you required? So create the record, it means, so you would see the screen, which is, we'll discuss that on same the next. Create the record. Create the record. So data you required, then click on create. Click on create, or it can be their add button as well, add trade, add and delete, or cancel. You would see that depends on the system integration. Okay, I'm just talking about generic process. Click on create, then select trade type. Let's say buy trade. Buy should be first, then select date, trade date, update update as per trade plotter, settlement date, again update, as per the trade plotter. I showed you that trade plotter, it means Excel data, right? If you remember. I don't know whether you guys remembered or not. Yesterday we have seen, correct?
Yes, sir.
Trade blotter. Then select counterparty name, counterparty name if it is provided. For equity, you cannot expect any counterpart, but still, if they provide it, you can update it. Name if it is provided. Then trade, trade quantity. Let's say this one, or maybe sometime if trade quantity is not given. In case of loan, trade par word would be like trade par. So when we say loan, so you wouldn't see the trade quantity, right? Yes, no, maybe price. Let's say 100 rupees for. So again, that is as per both as per the trade blotter. Just it's a replication of in a system. When we say trade processing, it's kind of replication of that Excel sheet data into your system. Data entry job, 100% data entry job. Fund accounting or investment bankings are like up to 90% stuff is data entry work. You have a data in your Excel sheet, and your job is like to record that into your accounting system. That's it. The fund accounting or different processes kind of, it's not like rocket science. So how can I do it and all? What would be, why I'm giving in detail like this, just because you are not from this field, that's what. Then currency, let's say USD, select USD amount, update it. Amount would be 12,000 into 100. How much? Correct? Unmute it. So I
Yes,
want
sir.
to
Yes,
close
sir.
it
Yes, sir.
and then mute. Okay. And apart from that, just mute it. It's echoing. Apart from that, so after amount, fees, if it is given, then add the fees. Let's say miscellaneous fees, transaction fees, commission, right? Just update it and click on close button or complete button. Your job is done to do this. So challenge would be, what if the ISIN is missing? You have received data, but ISIN is missing. ISIN is missing, or rate is not given, or quantity or par is missing. If this data is missing, then your job is like very simple. Reach out to the client service team. Client service team is nothing but It's your middle office teams. Send email with the proper communication like, hey, hi team, we have received data for processing trades, but we are missing with ISIN. Can you see the below details and can you please provide the ISIN to book the trades into the system? And their job, so they'll provide ISIN to you. It's not your job. And meanwhile, you can put that trade on hold. So you cannot create record if rate is not given, if quantity is missing or par amount is again missing from the Excel sheet or data sheet which you have received. Those are the challenges at processing level, and the language which we use, like we draft an email with a simple statement like, hi team, can you different because every fund will have a different middle office team. So accordingly you can draft an email to them stating that, hi team, can you please provide your can you please confirm on ISIN, can you please provide quantity, amount and all, right? So this would be your email language. Okay, and your job is done. But apart from that, you may expect question like, why trades will be failed because of quantity is not given properly, because of price is not updated properly, because of the incorrectly instructions sent to the counterparty or stock exchange. That's what again you would say the cancellation of trade, or you have booked the trades but you don't have a amount or funding in your account to buy it. So, right, those are the reasons. Apart from that, SBL due to security lending and borrowing. So, what is security lending and borrowing? So, let's say you are here as a buyer. You have 100 or 1,000 quantities of Wipro stock, and you wanted to buy 100, and you send request to B, and B is the seller. So B had 1,000 quantities of Wipro same, and that's what you send request to B to execute the trade. But there was a 2 days gap, 2 days gap, and that's the reason this particular man lend security to someone. Lend means, do you know the word meaning of lending, right?
Yes, yes.
So lend to someone for a 2 days or 1 days, and this particular security, that particular borrower did not return on time, and here you may expect impact on this trade. And due to this, if that B is not able to deliver the security to A on time, then this trade it will fail automatically, right? So apart from this, you may expect question on what is the trade life cycle, or how the trade goes into the different life cycles. Trade life cycle, we have front office team, where front office where they actually send the instructions, send the instructions team, send the instructions to the team. T means broker eventually to book the trades, right? So they send the buy and sell instructions. Middle office team, they capture the trades. This flow is important. Write it down everything. Capture it means fetch the data and check it who is the buyer and seller of your securities. Capture the trades. To capture the trades. Communicate with communicate with counterparties. Okay. And make the trade ready for settlement. Settlement. Sign the documents. For loans, you would see documents like assignment agreement, LMA, loan mortgage association agreement, LST agreement, loan syndication trading association agreements, pricing letter. And finally, back office team. They book the trades. They book the trades in the accounting system. So this particular cycle takes T plus 2 days time. And recently, the Indian government announced or the regulator announced T plus 1 system, okay, for a reputed or qualified stocks. So it means particular here security will be on because this is your trade date T plus 1 T plus 1 day and T plus 2 where actually settlement happened. Settlement. So this is your process flow. Here you may expect question. Trade life cycle, front office, middle office, back office. Note it down if you want, prepare it out the way you want. Okay. Any question?
Sir, we know about the front office and back office. So, can you explain detail about the middle office?
Middle office, they communicate with the counterparties. See, they
Okay,
are they
okay.
are like you. I mean, same similar person. You can also be placed for a middle office.
Okay,
Just
okay, okay,
fetch
sir.
the data from the stock exchange side, like clearing agent side. Clearing agents they
Okay,
provide access to you. Download the data in Excel. check it who are the buyer and who are the seller and contact them. Hi, hey, I'm Shivraj. I'm calling on behalf of this fund, let's say ABCD fund, and I want to confirm. So you guys are able to settle the trades on time or not? If they confirm yes, then ask them to send the notice, payment notice. If you are the seller, then you need to send the notice of the confirmation of quantities which are available in your demat account, right? And as a buyer, that is their responsibility to send the notice of payment to you, and accordingly the trade will be confirmed as a yes, it has been settled. So this communication, see, back office team, they'll not do the communication, they'll just communicate with the middle office. It's the same team, same people. So there's just send the now if I take my example, I'm a trader. So I send the instructions to the broker to buy and sell. And after sending instructions, I also record it in my books of account on my own. And when I receive data, but here with the equity, you don't require any kind of details where buyer and seller. So it's kind of anonymous system. You don't need to communicate even. You need to communicate with the clearing agent. Okay, directly you can communicate with clearing agent. So who have committed you to help you on a settlement part. So you need to communicate with them only. That's it. Okay.
So for any queries, back office team or each middle office or front office, right, sir?
Well, not front office. You don't need to reach out to the front office. You are a part of back office. You don't need to reach out to the middle of the front office. You can only reach out to the middle office.
Okay, okay.
So it's a middle office team job to reach out to the front office. But front office, it means your fund managers team. So they are traders and all. They send the trades. But still, if you want, then if you are a part of middle office, then you can communicate with front office to check what orders that they have sent to the brokers, and brokers team, trade processing team, how they have booked the trades into on terminal of NSE, BSE, or any stock exchange or exchange platform. But your full engagement, or if you have any issues as such, you can directly reach out to the middle office team only, because they are the middleman between front office and back office, as well as brokers and other counterparty as well. That's it. And with regards to the loan, you may expect questions on like what is LMA trade. LMA means market wise. So basically, in a international market, we work for UK market. So LMA means Loan Mortgage Association. Loan Mortgage Association. It is for UK market, and the way that we required T plus 2 for equity or bonds, the similar way here required T plus 10 days to settle the loans. But generally that loans takes more than a month time. Okay, and LSTA, we also trade for US market. So this is your loan syndication trading association. This is for US, and here required trade life cycle required T plus 5 days to settle the trade. So this input you may expect question, so you should know it. Okay. I think this is enough about trade processing and all. So data, if you want like how the data exactly looks like, or instructions looks like, just let me check it whether this has been open or not. This one is a capstock. This one is your motive. See this. Fund name, we received fund name, fund number. It's a mandate, right? Trade date, settlement date, transaction type, sell, quantity, whatever it is. Security description, it's a Russell 1000 bond futures. It's not a bond, it's a bond, it should be bond name. Asset ID means that particular contract. This one is for derivatives, okay? For a normal equity, how it looks like. See, price, commission, and all net amount and broker name. So we exactly update the same details in accounting system. We don't do anything as such extra. See this. Starbucks, Izin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 digit number. Currency, USD. Price, price into quantity if you multiply, then your calculation would be at this. Fees also applied around 10%, 1460. Commission also applied. Broker name Goldman Sachs. And DTC location means Depository Trust Clearing Corporation. Every stock exchange they will have their clearing corporation. So middle office teams they work on such a platforms like DTCC. There would be other platforms where market or clear power, Euroclear, right? So they provide access to the middle office teams. They fetch these details and send it to you guys. So that part we call it as here trade capture activity. Because your job is like to process the trades into your system. That's it. So this PDF you can refer for a real examples, data and all, right?
Okay,
And
sir.
I
questions.
I
think
think it is in locker, sir.
can
Can
we
we
can we
can
check
we open it because I see
it is
it is
in
in
locker?
locker.
Yeah, you have purchased this course, and I gave you the access to it.
Okay,
Okay,
You should check it. Yeah, you hear your name. What is your name? Tell me.
Suresh.
Suresh,
Suresh Kumar.
Suresh.
Suresh, Suresh.
Hello.
So the customer is there, sir.
See this. It's already access given to you. Just go and check
Okay.
Okay,
it.
sir.
This document you can refer. Go check twice, thrice, and apart from that, already I told you the generic process flow already see we have given you a lot of things, but you don't have time to go through it, so that is your problem. So I don't have any solution for it. You can refer this document. You can refer this document. We have covered it. You can refer this document, and this document. These are the few documents which you can refer for trade processing. Sorry. Just go through it. So in next session I'll cover the trade related reconciliations, this stuff, and then we'll write your resume. Means next Saturday we'll have one session and Sunday we'll write down your resume and then mock interview practice. If you pass mock interview practice, then we'll apply to the different jobs. Otherwise, see how the areas that can be improved well. Just go through it, guys. So already, a lot of things given to you. But important is you should also go through it. And I'm sure you would have paid my fees through hard-earned money. But my job is like to available sources to resolve your doubts and what challenges that you're facing. If you don't open up yourself, then I can't help you at all. Any challenges, and don't give me the reason like I don't have time and all. That is not my problem. My problem is like to help you, to assist you, to encourage you to do more, to resolve your problems, to make the available any material or content which you are looking for. If still recordings are missing, I'll prepare it on my own and send it to you. But if you give me only reasons like I don't have time, I'm at hostel, I'm this fucking stuff, then nobody will help you at all. So it's training kind of things like when you are in a gym, and if you just come out of that gym for a month, then you cannot expect any kind of result. So it's a very important how you are consistent. Because as a trainer, I cannot show my love towards you, and I cannot put a sympathy and all, because that never work or help at all. I'll have to follow my rules where I'll have to be very strict, and that's what sometime I become very kind of. So that might seems like why he is behaving like this, but I cannot only show the love and all, right? So that never help at all. Only I just crack the jokes in session, that never help at all. So try to understand that purpose as well, and that's the reason. Sometime I behave very strict. I'm just doing my duty, I would say, as a trainer. And the important is I don't like any excuse. So don't give it that excuse. Just do the study, go through the all the documents, submit the assignment. Now we are done with the trade processing stuffs. So I want in detail study from you by Tuesday or Thursday, max to max. Whether you have time or not, that is not my problem. See, I don't have even time. My schedule is like fully packed. If you go and